Welcome to Here First. It is a podcast designed to help you, the people at Chester First Baptist Church, to know what's going on in a way to share with you our God-driven ideas with you. And we hope that you enjoy. Well, Dad, I'm joined here this morning with my dad, the senior pastor at Chester First Baptist Church, Mike Fogerson, and I am Rich Fogerson, his son, his favorite son. How'd your week go?
Good. Very good, thanks. I know we're going to tell your brother on that, but on.
No, of course not, no.
No, and he doesn't watch this anyway, so we're going to be fine. Everything's going good. Really feeling good about the direction we're going and the process that we're putting in place. Doing good week.
All right, well, that's good to hear. My stuff this week, I kind of had a boring week, school stuff going on, just stuff like that.
How much more school do you have to graduate?
Let's see. I think I should probably be done by the first few weeks of May for sure.
Right on.
And that's a good start. Something that is exciting is the kitchen is back.
Yes, it is back, baby.
The kitchen is back. This Wednesday night at Connect Groups, we opened up the kitchen. We had burgers, hot dogs, cupcakes, mac and cheese. Who helped with that, Dad?
We also had baked beans and
That's right.
chips. Sharon Mitchell headed that up. And we brought in Brandy and her sister Cindy to help in the kitchen. And they followed the protocols and masks and gloves. And they served all the food cafeteria style. But it was a good way to do it. Just kind of a soft launch. And we're gonna serve a meal next Wednesday night for the in-person Connect group. Not 100% sure what it's going to be, but it will be some type of meat on a grill. So it will be a mystery meat.
Well, that is always a good time. I'm glad that that's back open. I missed it a lot.
And the cooks we had were Don Berry, Kenny Dillman, Larry Smith, and we had a really good group, and they just did a great job. And
Kenny Dillman,
Larry Smith, and Don Berry, they helped do all the cooking. And Sharon and the ladies were in the kitchen. They did a great job.
That was the first time in a year, correct?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a good deal.
Well, that's awesome. Well, our next topic is our weekly segment, Growth Thoughts. And I'm actually going to share with you this week an article that I read, I think it was 2 days ago. It was actually by Sam Rayner, and it was titled The Big Baby Boomer Opportunity. And what he was talking about was that there is 76 million baby boomers in the U.S. 40% of them attend church. So that means there's 30 million baby boomers in church. And there is 10,000 baby boomers retiring every day. 10,000 baby boomers retiring every day. Boomers are a gold mine for gospel energy. That just means they're
ripe.
Yes. They love to help out at church. They still see church as an essential part of their lives, something that millennials or even Generation X don't see.
Right.
Yeah.
The Gen X and Gen Z generation, they really want to see relationships. They really want to see, are they making a difference if they go to church? Are they helping the community? They're really hands-on, volunteering, wanting to make a difference. When you talked about the boomers, is there an age that typically boomers will fall into? If you're born in between this year and that year, what is a boomer?
Well, I can find out for you. All that I know is that they're old.
Okay. There's a typical age frame that those folks fall into, and I was curious if you know what it is.
57 to 75 years old.
57 to 75 years old. Okay, right now, as of 2021. So that age range. All right, very good.
All right, and another article that kind of followed into was, where are volunteers at? A volunteer ministry is a discipline that's been neglected during the pandemic. It was something that was kind of put on the back burner, and that's something that is still, we're still trying to get going again.
Sure.
But the thing is, when you've asked people to serve, baby boomers, everybody really in our church, but baby boomers especially, they're right there ready to jump on the plate. All the time, that's right. And we'll go ahead. That is enough of growth thoughts. What's our Holy Week services going to look like this year?
Our Holy Week services are going to look like Maundy Thursday, which is typically a Catholic thing or liturgical high church, but we've done it for 20 years here at CFBC. It's celebrating the Passover meal, it's called Maundy Thursday, or it's a service of shadows originally, but they uses candles and things like that to really tell the story of what communion's all about. Good Friday we're going to do out at Grace Church. It's going to be a worship service for the community. That's at 7 o'clock. Practiced out there with those guys. It was fun. Had a great time.
That was awesome. I really did enjoy that. I had a good time.
It was fun. And I think you've got a bumper video that you've been showing.
I do. It's kind of like a commercial, an ad, if you will.
Yeah. And sunrise service is going to do 7 o'clock at the gazebo. And CFBC will be doing breakfast from 7:30 to 8:30. We'll be doing 2 services on Easter Sunday, 8:30 and 10:30. So that's kind of the way that thing's shaping up. The reason why sunrise service is kind of late is because sunrise isn't until 7:08. So that's okay.
Yeah, I'm excited about that week. Drive-in movie. We're showing Wonder Woman 1984. A lot of people haven't seen that, because a lot of movie theaters aren't even open right now.
Right. I wouldn't have done. The one closest to us is Showtime 6 over in Sparta, and they're not open.
They're not open. They haven't been open in a while.
Right. So we're doing that.
Tell us a little bit about the drive-in. What's the setup going to be? How big's the screen? How's it going to be done? Tell us about the food. Just hit on everything.
We're going to open up the parking lot at 7:30 that night, which is April 16th. It's a Friday. There's no football games in town as of right now. So that'll be at 7:30. We're going to have cornhole boards for people to play around before the show starts. We'll be having popcorn, hot dogs, hamburgers, stuff like that, and all that's free. But you can bring your own, drinks and food in if you want to. We don't really care if you have a hibachi grill or whatever, and make it into a tailgate. Make it your own event. We want you to have a good time. We have restrooms there. There'll be an intermission during the movie. It's going to be a really great night. And as soon as it gets dark, we'll show the movie. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Drive-in church. Are we going to be starting drive-in church back up? When? How long? How are we going to improve from last year? Maybe just cover on that for a little bit.
May 1st. We will be back outside, or the first Saturday of May. I think it's May 1. But that'll be our first service back outside, and we'll keep doing it until people don't want to do it or the Lord tells us no. And but that will be open back up again, 5 p.m. We will be doing those on Saturday nights. If it rains, we'll be going inside. But yeah, our drive-in service will be back in play. I kind of want it to be a part of the DNA of the church. I kind of want it to be. That's we're that drive-in church on Saturday night. That'd be cool.
I like it. Well, do you have anything else you want to add on this, Dad?
I can't think of anybody. You did a good job. Thank you. And again, man, congratulations for getting accepted into the college at Southeastern Baptist Theological Seminary. Way to go. And I know you're going to be doing some your core curriculum at SWIC and taking a class or two online. Down at Southeastern for a year or so, but I'm so proud of you, dude. I'm very proud of you. Glad to have you a part of the ministry. Yeah, right on.
Well, thank you for listening to episode 5 of our Here First podcast. And this show is brought to you by Chester First Baptist Church, where they're a community church, and their goal, their objective, their vision is to love God, love people, and try to live like Jesus. Remember, you heard it here first.